channel. So today's video is gonna be a little drive with me story time kind of type thing. So if you guys didn't know, like last August or something, I got in an accident on a bridge and I was in the car with, it was me, Jamie, Jeremiah, and Darius, and we almost died. So my car got totaled, so I have to share a car with my dad until I get my own car. But it's like I can get the car whenever I want, so it's fine with me. I'm not really in a rush to get a car, even though like I am, but I don't wanna just buy a bucket car just to get a car if like I have a car to drive. Like I'd rather get a car that's like actually nice. They'll actually get me from place to place without breaking down and be able to like go to LA back and forth all the time, so I can actually go travel and collab with people and stuff down there. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. I don't want to just buy a bucket. I want to get a nice car. But this is the car that I have for now to drive. So yeah, I share with my dad, and my dad smokes cigarettes, as you guys can see, and he keeps a little bottle of cigarettes. It's kind of disgusting. Well, it's actually really disgusting, but he keeps it in the car because he smokes and then he puts it in there. Alright, so basically one day I had a show in Stockton, California, which is like 50 minutes from my house because I live in Concord. It was like me, Heaven, Priceless, D-Mac. I don't even know who else was there. But yeah, I had a show in Stockton. I asked all my friends to come because it was like the first time I was gonna be performing my song, Ride With Me. That was like the first time I was ever gonna like hold a mic and talk on a mic. Like I had never talked on a mic before in my life, even though I host parties and stuff and throw parties and do all this stuff. Like I've never talked on a mic, because like if you guys know, when I started making music, I literally did not want to make music at all. Like they literally dragged me to the mic and made me talk in the mic, and they were like torturing me to freaking make me say words. So like I just didn't like talking in a mic. It was gonna be the first time I was performing, so I was like, frick, can you guys come? So only Darius and Cam came, but I was okay. I love you guys for coming, thank you. But Darius had to leave early for some reason. I don't know why. I think he had work in the morning or something. But Cam came with him, and then Cam was like, can you just take me home? Because I just rode all the way out here to see you, and now he has to leave, and now I want to see you perform. So can you just take me home? And I was like, yeah, sure. Mind you, he lives like probably an hour and 20 minutes from Stockton, and he lives an hour from me. So I was going from Stockton to the Hercules Richmond area, and then I had to go back to Concord. Mind you, the show ended at like 3, so I wasn't about to get home until like 5 a.m., which is like normal for me when I have events and parties and go to club events and all this stuff. Like that's normal for me. So I was like, whatever. So we left the show at like 3 probably, and it took like an hour and 20 minutes or something to get to Cam's house. And I needed gas, so I went to the gas station and I stopped and got some freaking Funyuns and a water bottle, because I was freaking thirsty as frick, because I didn't freaking eat the whole day and drink anything, and I was just tired from dancing and all types of stuff from the show. So I stopped at the gas station, got some Funyuns and motherfucking water. I'm driving Cam, go drive Cam, drop him off at the house. So I just dropped off Cam. It's about like 4:20 a.m. or something like that. So I'm just driving home, listening to music, doing my little thing. I'm like, oh wait, I forgot about my Funyuns and my motherfucking water. So I go pick up my water, put it in the little cup holder right here. I get my Funyuns and I start munching on the Funyuns for like 20 minutes. And mind you, it's a big bag. Like it's the big bag. It's not like one of those little snack bags. It's a motherfucking big giant bag. And I ate that whole motherfucking bag because I was so hungry. And if you guys have ever had Funyuns, you know they dry your mouth up like a motherfucking frick. So what had happened was I was thirsty, and it's dark. It's 4 in the morning, and I'm focused on driving in the road. I'm hella tired because it's freaking 4:20 in the morning. I'm hella tired. I'm just trying to make it home without falling asleep. Okay, I still got freaking 40 minutes to drive home, so I'm just driving, trying not to fall asleep, thirsty as hell. So I'm like, oh, I remember I had a water. So I go and pick up my water, open it up, and start chugging it. I'm telling y'all, I'm motherfucking chugging this motherfucking water bottle, right? And then I feel my mouth start like tingling, and like it's hella spicy, and I was like, what the hell? And I freaking spit it out. Not answering that. So I freaking motherfucking spit it out. I did not know why my motherfucking mouth was burning, but like mind you, a lot of you guys might not know this about me because you never like hung out with me before, but like when I eat, I don't chew my food, I just swallow it. And when I drink, I literally just chug and I drink the whole drink. Like I don't like taste it, I just put it down my throat. That's all. Like I literally just put it down my motherfucking throat. So I'm chugging this bottle, like it's just going down my motherfucking only water they had, and maybe I don't freaking know, but it was spicy as hell. So I freaking spit it up in the whole entire car. Like, I spit it everywhere, because literally I had never tasted anything else this in my life. Like, I don't smoke weed, I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't drink, I don't vape, I don't juul, whatever. I don't do that stuff. So like, I never felt this like sensation in my life before. So I was like, what the frick? And I go and look at the bottle, and it's this motherfucking bottle that my dad always keeps right here. But mind you, this is like halfway full of cigarettes, like compared to what it was when I freaking chugged it. So the water bottle is like half full of water, right? And there's hella cigarettes in it, but it was freaking filled with cigarettes, like packed. Like the cigarettes were packed. Like you see how they're kind of floating around right now? It was packed, like packed, bro. And I literally chugged all that motherfucking nicotine, bro. And everyone I tell this story to is like, how did you drink cigarette water? Why didn't you look at what you were drinking before, and why were you chugging it? Like, bro, it's the middle of the night, and I'm driving, and I'm tired. I'm not looking at what water bottle, like what's in a water bottle. It's a freaking water bottle. You expect it to be water. You're not freaking thinking that it's gonna be freaking cigarettes in a water bottle. Like, what the frick? So like, obviously, and they're like, well, as soon as you touch your mouth, you should have tasted it. Baby, like literally, I literally just like, I had the taste of Funyuns in my mouth. So at first I couldn't even taste it. So I was drinking it, and I was just literally just going down my throat. Like, I was literally chugging it so fast. If you ever see me drink water, you know I drink it hella fast. Like, I could drink a water bottle literally in like freaking 2 seconds. So I wasn't like, so I freaking spit it out everywhere, and I was like trying to figure out, like, I'm driving, guys, I'm driving a car, and I freaking can't see. I'm freaking freaking out. What the hell is this spice in my nose and my mouth? Like, what the frick is going on? And I freaking trying to figure out my life, like trying to figure out what the frick is going on. And I'm like, oh my god, I just motherfucking drank my dad's motherfucking cigarette water. Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Are you freaking kidding me, bro? I just drank a bottle of motherfucking nicotine. As I said, my body is not used to nicotine, no drugs, no motherfucking alcohol. So literally, like 5 seconds after I drank it, like my whole head just like literally felt like it was on a cloud. Like, I felt like my head was like going like this. And mind you, like after I drank it, it felt like the world was going so slow. Like, I drank it, and those like 5 seconds, I felt like it was 10 minutes. Like, from the time where I freaking chugged it to where I spit it out, and then I realized what it was. I felt like it was so long, and then after that, my head just felt like literally I was just like this. And I'm driving, so mind you, I'm driving like this, like can barely see. My eyes are going blurred. I'm like, oh my god, I'm on the freeway, and there's no shoulder, so I could not pull over. I was like, bro, I'm tired. It's 4:30 in the morning. I'm tired as hell. I just drank nicotine water. I can't see. My mind is going blank. My motherfucking eyes are going blind. I can't see no motherfucking thing on the road. It's pitch black dark on this road. I'm trying to freaking concentrate, and mind you, I'm getting a freaking fat ass headache. Like, literally, I had never felt this much pain in my entire life. So I didn't know what to do. I was still like 35 minutes away from home. So I was like, bro, what the heck? And I couldn't pull over. So I freaking had to drive like hella dizzy for like 10 minutes until I had to get off the freeway. Till I got off the exit to my freeway, and my house is like 25 minutes away from any type of freeway. So I got off the freeway, and I was still 25 minutes away from home, and I pulled over, and I instantly called Heaven, and she was with CB. And I told him what happened. I was like, bro, I just drank cigarette water. I don't know what to do. Like, I can't keep my head up. I can't drive. Like, I don't know what to do. Like literally, my eyes are blank. Like, I literally was like on the phone. Like I could not keep my head up at all. And I was like, bro, I don't know what to do. And they're just laughing at me, saying you're so dumb. I'm like, bro, y'all want no motherfucking help. So I hung up, and I called my mom so she could come and get me, because I didn't want to drive hella dizzy. Like, I literally, like, when I tell you guys, like, I literally couldn't see or keep my head up or like think anything. I literally couldn't. Like, my whole body just like left itself. Like, it was so freaking insane. I never felt anything like that in my life. So I called my mom to come get me. She didn't answer because it's freaking 4:30 in the morning. Why would she be up? She wasn't up. Nobody was answering the phone. I was like, freaking Heaven and CB are just laughing at me. What the frick am I supposed to do? And I was like, okay, whatever. I have no choice. I have to drive home. So I sat there for like 10 minutes trying to like recoup my head.
Also, I forgot to add this, but while I was sitting on the side of the road, I opened the door and started puking out of the door. Puke warning right here, but yeah, let's continue this video.
So I'm driving home, like, I'm, like, driving the most safest in the world. Like, I got 2 hands on the wheel. I'm just, like, staring, like, focusing. Like, mind you, I'm like this. Like, I can't even see. My eyes are blurry as hell. So I'm just trying to motherfucking focus on getting home and not dying and not falling asleep. I finally get home, and I walk in the house, and I go in my mom's room. I'm like, Mom, like, I don't know how to explain that. I was trying to talk, and no words were coming out. And I was like, Mom, I just ate cigarette water, but I don't know what. Like, I literally couldn't even speak words. She said, what happened? She started freaking screaming at me because I couldn't talk. She said, what happened, Sierra? What happened? What happened? I was like, the cigarette butter. And then I finally got the words out, and she's like, oh my god, bro. So she's like, should I take you to the emergency room? And I was like, no, don't take me to the emergency room, because, like, I don't like doctors. I don't like going to the doctors. I feel like every time I go to the doctors, they never help me, and I feel like it's just a waste of time and money. So I just don't like going to the doctor. So I was like, no, like, if it gets, like, if I feel like I'm starting to die, then I'll go to the doctors. Like, even though I already feel like I'm dying, I'll go to the emergency room if I, like, am dying. So I was like, unless I freaking pass out, don't take me to the emergency room. So I'm just sitting in my bed. I'm literally like this. Literally, like, I think I have pictures on my phone. I will insert them right here. I don't even know how to explain it, bro. I literally felt dead. Like, I feel like that was what it would feel like being that high if you smoked like 10 blunts right after another. Like, I was literally just like brain dead. I had the biggest headache in the entire world, bro. It felt like hella needles were stabbing me in the head, and my mom was like researching hella stuff, because, like, I wasn't even thinking about it that I could have gotten nicotine poisoning, because I didn't know, like, that was a thing. Well, I knew it was a thing, but I didn't even think about that because I couldn't think at that time. So my mom, like, burst in my room. She said, I just called poison control. They said it's really toxic if you drink cigarette water, blah, blah, blah. She, like, asked me how much was in the bottle, like, how many cigarettes. I was like, I don't even know. And then she went and got the bottle. And the poison control told me that it was equivalent to me smoking 45 cigarettes in a time span of 5 seconds, basically. Just imagine. You guys probably haven't smoked cigarettes before, but if you have, you know how it feels to smoke 1 cigarette. Imagine 45 in 5 seconds. Or weed. I don't know if weed does the same thing to you, but imagine smoking 45 blunts in 5 seconds. That's what I did, basically. But it's worse because it's like saturated water. So, like, it was all like the freaking, that was pure nicotine, like, down my throat, like, in my body. Basically, they told me that I wasn't allowed to fall asleep and that my mom needed to take me to the emergency room because I could have a seizure and die because I had so much at one time. But I was like, I'm not going to the emergency room. If I have a seizure, then take me to the emergency room, which is dumb. I know. Don't yell at me in the comments. I freaking know. Okay, I get it. It's freaking 4:50 in the morning at this point, probably. No, like 5. It's 5. It's like 5:10 right now. So I'm hella tired. Like, I just had a show. Like, I have all this nicotine in my head. I'm freaking tired as motherfucking frick. So I'm like, what do you mean I can't go to sleep? Like, I have to sleep. I'm gonna die. So I freaking go to sleep. I'm trying to sleep at least. In my head, I'm just like freaking seeing hella black. In my head, I'm just feeling like, it feels like someone's going like this to my head, and it hurts so bad. It feels like people stabbing me in the head, and I'm just like seeing hella like black figures everywhere, and I close my eyes, and it's just like, you know when you close your eyes, you see black, but like when I close my eyes, I saw objects. I don't even know how to explain what the frick I was feeling, because it was never anything like I ever felt before in my entire life. But I was just laying there, and I was falling asleep for like 5 minutes. I'll wake up, I'll be tossing and turning all night, and I literally just couldn't sleep. And I was like, bro, like, mind you, my whole body is shaking. Like, my whole body is shaking, my head is shaking, my legs are shaking, my arms are shaking. I'm like, bro, like, I'm literally trying to sleep, and I'm like this, like, guys, imagine smoking 45 cigarettes in 5 motherfucking seconds, bro. Imagine that. I was tossing and turning all night, and y'all had no idea how bad I just wanted to close my eyes and go to sleep because I was so tired and my head hurt so bad. Like, I never had a headache that bad in my entire life. Like, I've never been in more pain in my life, like, ever. And then later on, I started freaking throwing up everywhere, and then my mom called the poison control, and they're like, oh, if she throws up one more time, bring her to the emergency room. Like, you guys should have already came, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, it's fine. I'm not going to the emergency room. I don't need it. So, whatever. I didn't go to the emergency room, and I ended up just going to sleep. And literally the next day, I felt like I was high for like 5 days. Like, it was the most like crazy experience I ever experienced in my life. So the poison control people told me I overdosed on nicotine, and I got nicotine poisoning, and it was just so terrible. And I always am gonna check what's in a water bottle before I drink it, and I'm gonna smell it, and I'm just still gonna not drink. I'm just not gonna drink anymore, because you know what? That was just the worst experience of my entire life, and I never want to live through that ever again in my entire life, because it was just so bad. That's all for the video. If you guys want more story times, let me know down below in the comments. I know I'm not really good at telling stories, so because my brain is just like dumb. Like, I'm thinking of 10 million thousand things in my head at one time. So I know I'm bad at telling stories, but if you guys do want more story times, I got a lot of stories to motherfucking tell. So let me know down below in the comments. Give this video a like to let me know that you guys liked it. Yeah. I also got new merch. If you guys want to go purchase some, here's some examples right here. If you guys use the code quarantine, you get 15% off. These are my favorite hoodies that I ever did. I just added the tie-dye ones, and they're absolutely so cute. So go get them. I got orange and red hoodies that are limited edition. There's only like 25 of them ever left in the world, so make sure you guys get those if you guys want that. I like the neon rainbow ones too, so make sure you guys go get that. Follow me on all my social medias. I'll leave them linked down below, and my TikTok, because I'm going up on TikTok, and I'm really having a great time on that app, and I'm acting a fool because I'm in this quarantine, and I'm popping off, bro, and I'm just having my fun, and I'm going insane. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you can be notified exactly when I upload, and I will be back with more videos soon. Peace.